what the health is, what makes you healthy, what this, that, and the third. Like it's
It's crazy. Kind
yeah,
of look at it more and be a little more open minded. Because you're like talking about tolerance. You're saying that you want to have tolerance, but you're not having tolerance for the Islamic people or the Muslims because they're like the worst ones. Like you feel like they are the devil, like the girl said, they worship the devil or whatever. So maybe you're more friendly to Buddhism or Hinduism. I don't know. Are you more friendly to Judaism? Do all of them worship the devil too? Because you've been brainwashed if you're thinking that Muslims worship the devil and they're like the furthest thing away from Christianity and they're like that's what somebody said I was talking to. They said it's the opposite of Christianity. I was like, no, that is absolutely not true. Please look it up. It's the same stuff. The book is the same. It has the same stories in it. The Quran has the same stories in it as the Bible. Same stories. One of the few differences is where Islam feels like Jesus wasn't the son of God. They feel like he was a prophet, but they won't go as far to say that Jesus was the son of God. And they don't believe in like the immaculate conception, being that uh, Mother Mary, she just was impregnated by God, just like spontaneously had a baby. Like they don't believe in that, and they don't believe that Jesus was the son of God. So that's about the only differences. I mean, that you may think that sounds like a lot, but think about other religions though. Think about Hindu. Does Hinduism mention Jesus, or Buddhism, or Judaism? Do any of them mention Jesus? Islam does. Islam looks at Jesus as a prophet. Those other ones don't. None of those other ones. I don't think there is another one. Anyways, like I said, let me move on. What is this? I'm kind of scared to play this because I don't know what it is.
Really go some because we have 24 hours between the meals. You know, we only eat once a day, and we can really go some because we have 24 hours between the meals.
I think there's something to that. I read that book again. Like I said, my dad was Muslim. He was in the Nation of Islam, but I went to Orthodox mosque on my own as I grew older. I like Orthodox Islam better than the Nation of Islam. No hate, no hate, no hate. But I read How to Eat to Live, and that's good. And I think that the one meal a day is a pretty good thing too. I think because other places, what they say is like eat less, live longer, something like that. I don't know. That's something that's stuck in my head because I know it's true. It's like eating more is gonna cut your life down. Eating less keeps you alive longer. And I always like to compare things to the bush. You know, evolution, human evolution. Just coming from my anthropology side, I always compare it to the bush. So when I say the bush, I mean people out there living off the land, not like how we live today. And anyway, so that was the majority of our evolutionary history. This time of us living in these cities and stuff is a new thing. But when we was in the bush, I mean, how often do you think you really ate like a heavy meal? Like, I think we're snackers too. We're like grazers, so I think that's okay too, to kind of like graze throughout the day, meaning like never really eating anything heavy or anything substantial, kind of just you know eating light, very very light throughout the day, just like a couple of bites here and there. And I think that's a healthy way too. That's just me. I am no physician. Let me read this. It says, eat one meal a day or one meal every other day, and it will prolong your life. Do not think that you will starve. On the contrary, you'll be treating yourself to life, and life filled with sickless days. You can hardly get sick eating this way. I know because I have this experience. If you eat the proper food, which I have given to you from Allah in the person of Master Farah Muhammad, to whom be praised forever. In this book, you will hardly ever have a headache. Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, How to Eat to Live, Part 2, 1972.
Yeah.